Alright. Renegade Platinum. Part 5. I think. Maybe. And today, we are taking on the Ghost Gym with Gardenia. No, Gardenia is the grass type gym. We're taking on the Ghost type gym with Fantina. Nailed it. Absolutely fucking nailed it. Need to formulate a plan. So that's kind of the dealio for today, as well as going around Heart Home City, because we just got here at the end of last stream, and I don't know what loot to do's can be picked up here. Hello to everyone who is live in the Twitch chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, know that I appreciate you. It was wonderful. I'm glad that they seem great, and I hope that they fit into your team well. Okay, so Hedwig is unfortunately out of this gym on the basis that it's like level 34 and it's above level cap. It froze after the Ghost Gym, thought I was leaving suspense. I'm leaving the suspense because it's a gym battle. I've never done it before. We could wipe. You know, we never know. So Hedwig is out, unfortunately. So Hedwig, you are going to go to the corner of shame. Where, unfortunately, you are way too strong to be used. But we have options, I think, maybe. We have Bolt. Bolt is at level cap. Sebi, you can disappear down here. Raphael, of course, potential, because in level cap. Flick, another great choice. Sparkman, potential. Merida. The only problem with Merida, right, is so, and this could be a strat that we could use on Fantina, is she uses ghost types. Ghosts are known to be special attackers. We have the Captivate TM, which will drop special attack by 2 stages, but it only works if the Pokemon you're facing is of the opposite gender. In this game, it tends to be an element that the gender of the trainer has that gender of Pokemon. So if we had a male Lantern, it'd be perfect, but we don't have a male Lantern, we have a female Lantern. And, you know, 20 like 2009 game, 2018, you know, it's not progressive enough. I jest, of course. Do you remember that song, Worried About Ray? You put that to... the song Worried About Ray? I don't know it. If it's on Spotify, link it to me. Bye, Eddie. Fuck it. Nailed it. I'm always like that. I tried to put something, fumble the bag a couple times, and I'm like, fuck this. Right, okay. Don't want to risk Fury, so we're going to put Fury down here, because, of course, Fury could eventually become a Garchomp, and we don't want to risk Garchomp. We've already risked a pseudo-legendary. We saw what happened to Cubix. Oh, that's delicious. Who else do we not want to bring? Now, Ben 10 is... I would say Ben 10's a viable option, but really Ben 10's only a viable option against Ghost Poison types. Which, to be fair, there are plenty of Ghastlies and Haunters, but obviously Ben 10 is weak to Ghost. So maybe we don't want to bring Ben 10. Maybe we don't want to do that. Now, part of a strategy that I do have is, okay, we're gonna move him here. Just so we've got it on board. Okay. It's by the Hoosiers. Oh, iPhone autocorrect said no. Now you see, if that was a superior Google device, it wouldn't have happened. But then again, we know what my Google device does to autocorrect, so you know we're not gonna question it. So, potential strategy. All right, potential strategy here. Okay, we have Dan. All right, we love Dan. Dan has showed up and has not done many battles, but we like Dan. Okay, Dan has a great nature. Dan has Swift Swim, and Dan can get double speed in the rain. Now, the question you ask is, Simon, how are you going to make it rain? Now, without withdrawing, well, we don't have $1 bills over here, or £1 notes, and you know, and I'm not rich enough to withdraw that many fivers. If we had a Drizzle Pokemon, that'd be perfect. Unfortunately, our 1% Drizzle Pokemon is dead. Rip Bozo. However, Dory here, my beautiful Dory, has Rain Dance. Dory sets up the rain dance. Dan comes in with Swift Swim Night Slash because Dark is super effective against Ghost. And it'll work against basically everything apart from Fantina's Miss Magius. Because that's part fairy. Now I have a potential answer to the Miss Magius, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So I think this strategy is worth exploring. What is my team currently? My team is all over the fucking place currently. Jesus Christ. What was I thinking? I was thinking about bringing Sabrina because it's part normal, wasn't I? Because I'm happy to kind of sacrifice Sabrina a little bit. We're not going to bring Tron, and the reason we're not bringing Tron is because, quite frankly, I thought we got the upgrade in this city, but it's a later city. Dollar bills, y'all. Exactly. Oh, I leveled up ET. I leveled up ET, the Togetic. It's, you know, Serene Grace. It's Slow Encore, Charm, Soft Boiled, and Moonblast. It's not really going to benefit from being in this gym, but I've leveled up ET. So we are going to box you. Let's bring Dan. You think you've got the theme, and then I say another name. Oh, the nickname theme. Yeah, what do you think the nickname theme is? What do you think the nickname theme is? Now, I could bring Akiza, but the thing with Akiza is, again, we suffer from the problem of, A, special attack down nature, because, you know, our nature luck this run has not been great. But she's also part psychic, and psychic just doesn't work against ghost types. So it's not necessarily a great play. Could be a great future Pokemon. Nick Cage is coming along. And the reason Nick Cage is coming along is... But Sabrina? Yeah, Sabrina. You're close with animated characters, kind of. The reason Nick Cage is coming along is purely because Nick Cage has a poison type move and I think can deal with the Miss Magius. I just need to, because it's got poison jab. And we can evolve Nick Cage, which we can do actually. Think about it. Then Nick Cage, yeah, exactly. Think about it. You know, all of these are, they all have a common name. You know, Duck Dodger, Lilith, E.T., Tron, Jubilee, Padme, Pooh, Godzilla, Devil. Yeah, the Nick Cage Google Chrome extension. We discussed that on, I think we discussed it on the Elden Ring stream. I think the Friday just gone because, like, over... Oh, no, we talked about it. It was when I was out to dinner with some friends a couple weeks ago. We talked about it. We enabled it on one of my friend's PCs, and he was on eBay. I'm like, why is everything Nick Cage? This isn't helping. Dory? Rapunzel? Dan? What do you mean this isn't helping? Who else have we got? Toothless? Ariel? Ben 10? They all have something in common, Gina. You can figure out. I believe in you. You see the lines. I trust you. Right. We want to bring Bolt along. What level does Tangela get Ancient Power and become a Tangrowth? Is it 33? If it's 33, I might cry. I will shed a singular manly tear on stream. It's 34. Of course it's 34. For fuck's sake. Thought you were going alphabetical, then you had a P in there. Right. I feel like Flick could be a great bring. Toxic Spikes could be kind of huge, just poisoning everything as it comes in. Realistically, I mean, the problem is a lot of her Pokemon know Will-O-Wisp. 4 of her Pokemon know Will-O-Wisp. So my physical attackers are going to be... are going to be useless. It learns it at 24 in Gen 8. That'd be helpful. When was Gen 8? Gen 8 Sword and Shield was what? 2020? Sword and Shield? Or was that 2019? I think that was 2019. And this Renegade Platinum was 2018. Also, happy Monday, Lee. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I need to bring a Pokemon along to be an XP siphon. I need an experience siphon. So no one over-levels. Over-leveling would be bad. What am I going to be facing in the... Oh, there's a fucking Rotom in here. God damn it. Oh, man, that coffee's good. I'm just a caffeine slut. Merida with Thunder Wave could be really good. I think Merida as... But then again, Merida with a fucking leftovers. And fucking leftovers, you know? Right. We're going to take that. Nope. For fuck's sake, what do Merida and Nick Gage have in common? You can figure this out. I trust you. You should have... I mean, first and foremost, you should have been here for... the first stream. Because then you'd know the... Then you'd know the theme. So, you know, realistically, this is your fault. Obviously. Right, first and foremost, let's use our Leaf Stone, which I got between streams. I went back to the Eterna Forest to get my Leaf Stone so we can evolve Nick Cage. Unfortunately, he doesn't have testicular torsion form in this game. But we do now have a Victory Bell. I don't know if that was the optimal level to evolve it. I also don't care. Why did I take the Thick Club? I'm going to say I was either on holiday or in the office. I'll ask ChatGPT. I mean, fair. Can I give it an item? Oh, I can give it an item, yeah. Here, take my Thick Club. The Thick Club is now being held. Excellent. This is good. Let's see if ChatGPT can figure out the nickname convention. What is Dory holding? It's the Mystic Water. I think you should hold the leftovers. Okay. Yes. Bolt, we're going to give the Expert Belt to. It said unruly hair. I can see where it's coming from, but no. But Dory doesn't have hair, does she? No, fish don't have hair. Fish have scales. Are there hairy fish? Ask ChatGPT if there are hairy fish. I gave you the Expert Belt. You 100% have fucking... You do have Shadow Claw. Okay, this is fine. Alright, Sabrina. Let's level up Sabrina. Crunch? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we'll have a bit of crunch. Aquatail. Has a chance to miss. No. Right, we'll go to 31 just so we don't risk over leveling. All right, you need an item. You need an item. What can I give you? Can I give you the... Fuck it, have the... I gave you the Never Melt Ice. I meant to give you the Scope Lens. Okay. Alright. Right, now that I've done that, I'm very quickly going to save, just in case I do something stupid. Because me and doing something stupid, unfortunately, kind of go in tandem, if you will. This is a lot of data being saved. I have moved Pokemon around. That's about it, really. Right, we haven't explored the city yet. We haven't explored Hearthome to see what items we can get. Oh, you're, is it Beeb or Bebe? Or... Beeb, however you say it. I do have a Porygon. We do get the upgrade here. Oh, shit. That's actually really good. I thought we didn't get that for another city. Okay, pause. Porygon 2 gets Thunderbolt at 37 and Psychic at 43. Yo! What does Porygon get? Oh, no, wait, no. Porygon. That is regular Porygon. What about Porygon 2? It gets them at the exact same level. So it's worth just evolving it. Oh, well, fuck it. I should do that then. Fish lack the keratin-based follicles needed to grow, but there are a few creatures that look hairy. Well, there we go. We learned something today. I'm going to evolve my Porygon. This totally isn't Simon putting off doing the gym because, you know, he's scared that he's going to wipe. No, that doesn't sound like Simon. Simon's a courageous Pokemon trainer. He gets in there and gets stuff done. He doesn't afraid of anything. Yeah. Let's go. Porygon 2 is such a cute little guy. Yeah. Nice. Alright. I didn't give a Pokemon the EXP share to act as an EXP siphon. Merida, that's your job. Can we start a list of Simon quotes? We absolutely can. So I actually, the other day, was thinking about adding some stuff to the stream. I've actually added a new command to the stream. Obviously, in the title, we have !YouTube, !Discord to get the YouTube channel and the Discord. But for Elden Ring and Dark Souls, and for Souls games in particular, we also have !Death Counter, which explains the death counter because of our good friend Kirsty, who would ask on numerous occasions about the death counter. And I kind of want to see if I can get like a bot that I can, essentially, it can either be coded or I can just give it a list of quotes and then it will just spit stuff out. You know, I kind of want Simon Bot, you know? And this easily sounds achievable. You know, this is a list of... What have I walked into? Hello? Welcome to this place of worship for which we call the original one. It is the creator of both our land and the Pokemon found within legend. Mere weaklings like us cannot hope to ever meet the original one. You'd have to be champion to even stand a chance of being worthy. Nevertheless, we continue to offer gratitude for his... I'm gonna get out of it. That's probably to do with like a whole Arceus event, I would imagine, once you complete the game. Almost like Simon Says, there's your first one. He doesn't afraid of anything. Listen, the game Simon Says, you can only imagine the childhood trauma. You know, whenever like in primary school was like, oh, we're playing Simon Says, and it's funny. Arceus event, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense for it to be the Arceus event. Good day, general store. Do you happen to have some... Of course, I've only got 2 gym badges yet. Dusk balls. You win this round. When I get my next badge, though. The Pokemon Fan Club! I have Pokemon. Hello. No. Might help me overcome it. There's a lot of things that might help me overcome my trauma. Flip it. Uno reverse card my trauma. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what I say do you do? If I may say so. Oh, Poffins, yeah. Okay, cool. Yo, Poffin case! Flip reverse it. Absolute blazing squad. Flip reverse it. You're goddamn right. Oh, okay, so she's the friendship person who, like... I think the PC creator's in the city. She is. I ran into her. She gave me the upgrade. So that's how we've evolved Tron. So I unironically listened... I actually own Flip Reverse It, the single. You know, on physical CDs. Do you guys remember physical media? How millennial. Hello? Thanks for the shell bell. It's just a bad leftovers. But I appreciate it. It's funny how, like, I waited years and years and wanted for years to be able to, like, watch Dragon Ball Z at home on demand whenever I wanted. And bought them all on DVD as they came out. And then shortly after, you know, streaming platforms happened. Put your Versus Seeker. Oh, yeah, we got a Versus Seeker. Of course, I appreciate a bit of Flip Reverse It. Is Amity Square? Is that somewhere I can catch Pokemon? I must know. I must know. I still have VHS tapes. Haven't got anything to play with, but you have them. My parents have still got a lot of VHS tapes. I have some old VHS tapes when I used to record stuff. I kind of want to get a VHS player and like an old TV, or like, you know, an old CRT TV with one of the built-in ones, just so like I could enjoy them if I wanted to, you know. Is Amity Square somewhere that I can catch Pokemon? No, Trophy Garden and Route 209 are our next encounters. Can I go there now? Lost Tower. Can I go to Trophy Garden now? Is that an option? Get a cheap CD and tape player. Have they not quite got to the point where they're like on Amazon, like everything? True. Yeah, I wanted to get a new PS2 controller, and I went to Amazon. Obviously, it's not a Sony PS2 controller, but it's another brand PS2 controller, and it's essentially identical, and it costs like a tenner. Yeah, no, we can't. Okay. Yeah, we can't. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I think I do still have a CD player. I think. And if not, it's definitely at my parents'. Because I still have. I bought a lot of my physical media. I need to go to the contest hall for Fantina, don't I? Yep, there she is. Mother dearest! Hello. Joanna is your mum. Yo, lore drop? I wasn't prepared for lore. Shiny stone! We can get Togekiss. We can get a fucking Togekiss. Ah! You okay then, my baby boy? Bye. He's leaving me. Sag. You came to Heart Home on a little vacation. Yo, thanks for the dress. I appreciate it. I would look damn good in a dress. Source, there are pictures on the internet and I look down. I'd look even better in a dress now. Good day, Fantina. Think you could do a contest for shits and giggles? Oh, God. You know, actually, I love that idea because it means putting off the gym battle. You're onto something. Now, you... Oh, wait. Hold on. On the developer DS, do I have... Oh, no. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. Okay. Okay. First, let's stay on track. Evolve Togekiss. Or evolve Togetic into Togekiss. Okay. Objective number 2, do the contest. For fun. Sorry, VOD enjoyers, but chat has decreed it. And therefore, it has to happen. Alright, E.T. We still have another headband and helmet, actually. This is true. There is still the other headband. You could headband, but no helmet. I mean, yeah, the helmet went on after a chat. And the thing is, the problem as well, when it comes to the helmet, is once the helmet gets redeemed, I then think I need to then put like 100k point redeem, and I don't know what that is yet. Motherfucking Togekiss! Oh, I love Togekiss. Again, don't know if that was the optimal level to do that. Don't care. Alright, first and foremost, let's look at your stats. Oh! Oh! You so meaty. Okay. Alright. Now, who's doing the contest? You can make puffins for the contest? I can. This is true. Do we do it? Do we go all in? Right, hold on. Let's set this up and see what we can actually do for the contest. Because if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. Let me give you... Yo, we got a mild puffin? Hell yeah. I don't want to practice. I want to enter an actual contest. Okay. Yep. A super contest? Yeah. Normal rank. A cool, beauty, cute, smart, or tough. What one are we doing? Obviously, I'm not going to go in yet. I want to make Poffins and actually try and min-max. But what contest do we think we should do? I know we could, like, actually look at our Pokemon and figure that out based upon their movesets. Because, you know, we could level up these stats and, you know, look at these. Yo, Nick Cage is a smart motherfucker. Nick Cage is smart as hell. Hello, Sans. Wait, we'll wave there. There we go. Or NS. Nailed it. That's how pronunciation goes. I say we definitely put Nick Cage in a smart contest. What are the contests? So contest is just that it's something that they put in. They put it in Ruby and Sapphire, and then they expanded it in Emerald. Where I'll be honest, I haven't done a Pokemon contest in well over a decade. I think you can get like rewards and items and stuff. Mainly, I'm doing it because I'm putting off doing the gym battle because I don't want to wipe. So, should we make Nick Cage smart? Should we make Nick Cage super smart? Sure. We'll give this to Nick Cage. Why don't I name the B-Barrel Sabrina? Why not? Yeah! Look at all the stats go up. Let's go. We nickname our Pokemon interesting things around here. There is a nickname theme. There is a nickname theme. We'll figure it out when we catch your next Pokemon, because, you know, revealing it now is way too fun. You know, we've got to look. You look at this list of Pokemon, and you're telling me we don't have a list of the best nicknames? We got Sabrina, Nick Cage, Dory, Dan, Bolt, and Merida. Anyway, I need to make Poffins. Where the Poffin gaff? Is this the Poffin gaff? Yeah. Let's make some Poffins. Others are good, but Sabrina. All right, I want to make Poffins. Would I like to cook alone or with some other people? It's time to cook. I'd like to cook in a group. Yeah. You're still not seeing it? Shock him. Let him cook. Exactly. Let me cook. Jesse. Breaking Bad, the season 1 of Breaking Bad, 17 years old. Isn't that crazy? Oh, wait, no. Are you gonna... No, Fine. I will cook alone if I can't cook with NPCs. We don't need facts like that in our life. I'm sorry. Right. Okay, what is a berry that would be, like, smarter? What's a smart berry? I think blackberries are smart. No, it needs to be a bitter berry for it to be a smart berry, I think. Yo! Oran berries it is. Use Rawst, Lum, Nanab, Aguav, Hanab, and... I've got a Nanab berry. Yes. Let's do it. Nanab berry went in. Hell yeah. Oh, no! My developer DS! It's fine, we can do this. Alright, I'm mixing. Yes. Oh. No. I'm stirring! Oh, this sucks. I hate this. Fuck off! No! I'm doing that way! Oh, God. Is it done? Chat, have I cooked it? Oh, I'm so cooked. Wait. Ah! This is the worst. This is actually the worst. Alright, we nailed it. Not time related, where they conflict with me no longer being 21 and full of hope and soul. Valid and true. The reactions of... Yeah, alright. No, I don't want to keep cooking. I think we have cooked enough. I think we're ready. I always have the urge to cook. Alright, let's do this. Okay, bitter popping. Level 5. Yes. Nick Cage, all you, man. Yes. Awesome. Yep. Okay. Alright, we're ready. I think we're ready. Okay, hear me out. I think I've just thought of the new genre. Okay. Nuzlocks are saturated and everyone's got all these insane rules that they put on. Okay, hear me out. Pokemon Contest Lock. Alright? You can only catch first Pokemon in each round, blah, 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 whatever. But the objective isn't to beat the champion. Fuck that noise. The objective is to beat all the high-level contests. Like, all the ultra-level contests. Thoughts? I don't need to beat Cynthia. And Lance who? I already beat Lance. Anyway, we're going into the smart contest. Nick Cage, you're up. Entries number 4? Oh, hell yeah, I get to get changed into my dress. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, hell yeah, I'm cute as fuck. Dexter the MC. Ian. Up the lad, Ian. Ian the fisherman. Fuck off, Marcus. Pretentious prick. Wesley. Oh, hedge fund baby. Dress up your Pokemon for the visual competition. Oh god, oh shit. Okay. The colourful. I'm allowed 5 accessories. Fashion sense is now on trial. Oh, I've only got fluff. Wait. Oh, no, I have feathers. I have feathers. Okay, well, I'm thinking this. Yep, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, fantastic. A little bit lower. A little bit like beautiful. All right. No, we don't want no sparkles. Flag. Man's got to have a flag. Yep. All right. Nick Cage. Good, good, good. I think a tree as well. Like Nick Cage with a tree, maybe. One more accessory. Red feather. Bam. Yes. Yes. We've got this hands down. I believe in us. Alright, I'll be honest. The Shellos with the bow is quite cute. Of course, a tree is an accessory. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold up. I mean, fair play. That's pretty impressive. Just you wait. Nick Cage is gonna blow him out of the water. Look at all my hearts! It's the moustache. It's the moustache. Obviously. Right, what am I doing here? The dance Oh, fuck. What do I do? Copy the Pokemon before you. Okay. Nailed it. I wasn't paying attention. Nailed it. Alright, copy the Pokemon before you. Easy. Right, I'm locked in. I'm focused. Boom. Fuck! Alright. What do you mean good? That was clearly excellent. Perform 3 steps as the main dancer. Oh, right. Yeah, get this ready. Boom, pow, bam! Okay, that Mime Junior is clearly on performance-enhancing drugs if it's nailed all those excellence. I hope you bring your tree out in the future, Simon. That's what she said? I mean, technically true, but... For performances, let's soothe the enthusiasm. Right, okay. If voltage goes up in a row +3... No voltage down this turn. If voltage goes up +2. Okay, I think we start with Seed Bomb. Oh, we got to go Dexter. To Dexter. Nice try, a bit of a stretch. Listen, sometimes there is a bit of a stretch. It's like that time where I said about lamping a bitch with a toaster if it was a salt and buttery. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, okay, so if you perform to the same judge... Last performance, you get a +2. Upon seeing a smart move, Kira's voltage went up. Okay, nice, nice. Kira was strongly impressed by the acting of Mary and Wiggly. What the fuck? Very... I best get some bonus points here. Yes, good. Thought I wasn't going to get some bonus points. I was about to be colossally outraged. The lowest scoring contestants will perform first. Oh, we're at the back. Okay. Oh, man, we're last. Ah, this could be awkward. Okay, I say we do Poison Jab. Let's go Kira. Being last is unfortunate because it means we have a high chance of performing to, you know, someone who's already been performed to. But I believe. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, no way. Poison Jab. Beautiful. Yeah. It excited the audience. Let's go. Voltage went up. And do we get a bonus from that? Or is it because if someone's already caused the voltage to go up? I'll be honest, I don't know how this works. And surely we get a +3, right? Surely we get a +3. Yeah. Right, here we go. So now, surely we go first, right? Oh, no. Lowest performing go first. Okay, so we're at the back again. Okay. The thing is, if you get the voltage to go to 5, I remember if the voltage goes to 5, you get a bonus. So I think the play here is Leech Life. Do we want to go Leech Life to Dexter? Probably. I think Leech Life. I think they're going to compete to Kira in the hope of getting voltage up. Leech Life to Dexter. It's a metal call, but I think it's the right one. Also, can I ask, why would you do Fury Swipes, which allows you to do the same move multiple times in a row, and then not do it? Just seems a bit strange. Nice. The only issue here is whoever is the first to perform to Kira is going to get such a massive voltage bonus. Yeah, the lowest scoring will go first. So we're not going to... We might trigger a voltage. It's the last performance. I think Poison Jab to Dexter. Yeah. Obviously they're going to try and go for the voltage bonus. It makes sense. Yep. Poison Jab Dexter? Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same thought process. Yep, voltage +5. Yeah, whatever. Someone else is going to perform to Dexter. And then because someone else performs to Dexter, we will get the voltage bonus. It's locked in. Guaranteed. Fuck. Didn't happen. I was hoping to get a bonus. Alright. This is fine. I still think we've won this. Surely we've won this. I will say, though, Marcus, at the end, could have stole it, maybe. We'll see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, God, I'm nervous. I mean, come on. There was a clear winner. Yeah! Yeah, that's right. Okay, dance competition. I also think we did pretty well in that. Probably not as good as some others. Oh, it's a runaway. It's on lockdown. Yes. Oh, yes. Nick Cage is the smartest of all Pokemon. Let's fucking go. Locked in. Easy. Easy. Thanks for the smart ribbon. Beautiful. Well worth our time, I think. Yo, we got a green beret! Beautiful. Yes. And I would imagine you've now got a... You've now got a ribbon, right? Surely. Yeah, look at that! Fuck yes. Worth it. Alright, shall we go to the gym? Or are we done? That's it. Alright. Good shit, team. Good shit. Right. Who is... Oh, hello. It's pitch black. Don't worry, I have a flashlight. Alright. I wasn't reading that. Something about blue doors and red doors? I'm not going to pretend to be paying attention because I wasn't. Listen, we'll ignore the developer D. Oh, right, you need to get the tile piece and then... Right, okay, okay. Listen, the developer DS allows for some shortcuts to be taken, alright? Yes, I'm also doing an optional battle. The reason I'm doing the optional battle is because I wanted to. There's no other reason. Yo, can we talk about Sabrina's HP? Also, this Ghastly unfortunately has outsped me because Ghastly does have 80 base speed. I don't need to do these battles. I think a new Nuzlocke rule, 1 chance to win a Master Ribbon allows you to revive a dead Pokemon. That did so much damage to us. What the fuck? I mean, I can probably still win. Maybe. Don't do too much damage. Okay, we're fine. We'll switch out for the last one. I think a contest locks could definitely be a thing. We are definitely going to switch, though. Who do I think can deal with this best? Probably Bolt, right? Nice try. There we go. How are my healing items? I think they're fine. Oh yeah, we have 16 super potions. We are fine Zilla. Right, anyway. This door. Bam. Alright. What other trainers do we have in here? Right, what's the thing that I'm looking for? Moon Crescent. Alright. Now I need to just find wherever that is. Moon Crescent is there. Easy enough. You're a cool trainer. What team would you have if I ran into you? I think you're... No, you're Alan. You have Haunter, Shedinja, and Sableye. Oh, good. So I'd rather not run into you is what I'm hearing. Bam. Oh. Don't turn. Don't... Fine. Fine! This is fine. Will Aquajet KO it? No. Oh, wow. That was a crit as well. Holy. You're definitely going to go Hypnosis. I feel that you're going hypnosis. I believe Sabrina will not hurt herself in confusion. See? See? Me and Sabrina, same wavelength, locked in. Crunch. Come on. Good fucking job. Okay, now we do have a bit of a problem, though. This thing's going fake out. It does also have knockoff, which is kind of annoying. I think yawn, in all honesty. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with that. Let's actually just put this thing to sleep, hopefully. Okay, yeah, that was kind of due. That could hurt. That did hurt. It won't do that much damage again, though. Fake out or fail. Snap out confusion. Excellent. Yawn. Put it to sleep. And then we can just switch and get another Pokemon to deal with it. Which I personally think that Pokemon... who's got our best physical defense? Jesus Christ. Kabutops, you're actually kind of a Don. Sleepy bye-byes. We were just waterfall. It's got 95 physical defense. So depending on how much this does... Oh yeah, that's an Aqua Jet KO. That's an easy Aqua Jet KO. Good shit. Good shit. Just top off Sabrina. Right, I'd rather not... Did you... Right, Moon Crescent. There we go. Is there another room or are we... Oh, nice. Okay, we're at Fantina. Well, nice we're at Fantina. Oh, no, we're at Fantina. You know? Okay. Right. First and foremost... I clicked off the thing. First and foremost, let's get the team leveled up. Who's not level 33? Leaf Blade. Oh, my God, that sounds so good. Yeah, Seed Bomb, you gotta go, sorry. So there is the Captivate strat, which I definitely, like, agree with. To a certain extent. Also, we need to make sure Merida gets the leftovers here, because Merida currently has the EXP share. Is Bolt Usain Bolt? No. I'll give you a hint because you asked about Bolt. Bolt is Bolt the dog. Bolt the dog from that movie. What? But Merida isn't an animal. I know. Is she? No. Okay, so what's our strategy? Because this Drifblim could Calm Mind Baton pass us into oblivion. Neither is Nick Cage. Well, I mean, you know, depends. Like, Nick Cage is not, you know, an animal by dictionary definition, but some could argue Nick Cage is a literal animal, you know. Dan could go either way, maybe. I can't even remember what Dan's named after. If I googled it, I'd remember what it is. So I'll be honest, I have like... I have some plans. Dan from Forrest Gump. It's not Dan from Forrest Gump, no. I have some plans for this. I don't kind of know what the full... I mean, I've got the plans of this deals with Miss Magius, this sets up Rain Dance, and this, you know, does things. Merida is here primarily for Thunderwave. Could Thunderwave the Drift Blim? I think Thunderwave the Drift Blim. And then send in Sabrina. Basically, Sabrina is here to just crunch until she perishes. Which would be unfortunate, obviously. But I'm fine with losing Sabrina in this gym. Bolt, in all honesty... I think I might switch the Expert Belt. Okay, here's the plan, okay? I'm going to take the Scope Lens, and I'm going to take the Expert Belt. And I'm actually going to switch them over. Because... the Scope Lens... buffs our critical hit rate, and Shadow Claw is already a higher critical hit ratio. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yes, you're getting it. You're getting it. So Merida can Thunder Wave and deal with the Drift Blim. And then, fuck it, we ball from there. My concern is the Spiritomb. Like, how are we dealing with the Spiritomb? Because I do basically have all physical attackers. Am I, though? Well, you've learned... You've learned that... Sabrina is named after Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yeah, I don't quite know how I'm going to deal with the Spiritomb. I could put it to sleep with Sabrina. That would be an idea. The Gengar, I just need to hope that the rain is up and I can outspeed that with Dan. If I can't, then that's going to be a problem. I mean, at this point, in for a penny, in for a pounding. I feel like I should really teach a Pokemon Captivate. I think I might do that now. Yeah, let's teach Captivate to a Pokemon. It's going to be most useful on Bolt, in all honesty. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Who's our most specially defensive? $77, $58, $68, $59, $46, $47. Well, oddly enough, it's Merida. Alright, we're going to save again, just in case anything funky happens. Not sure how this is going to go. But fuck it, we ball energy at this point, you know. Alright. Easy point that we could wipe here unless we're not smart about this. So we'll see. Anyway. Fantina for our third gym badge. In comes the Drift Blim. Now, this thing's most offensive move is Shadow Ball. Air Slash is not very effective against me. We want to Thunder Wave this to prevent it as much as possible from Calm Minding and Baton Passing. Okay, there's Calm Mind number 1. So what we want to do is we want to get Merida in to Thunder Wave. Nice, good. That will halve its speed. And now, what we're going to do is we are going to switch. We are going to switch into Bolt. Because this thing is more... it's slightly more specially bulky than it is physically bulky. And also the fact that we will be able to... Remember Unburden? Yeah. Yes. Shadow Claw. Boosted critical hit rate. Through our item, through the move. That's unfortunate. Air Slash. Well, Rip Bolt. That's a +4, that. That's a +4. There goes that plan, I guess. Well. Even if I'd got a critical hit, it wouldn't have killed it. I need paralysis one time here. That works. That works. And it had Staffberry. It did have Staffberry. I did see that. Neva, how's it going? Are we winning? Well, it's 1 down and 1 down. Right, in comes Gengar. This could be a massive problem. Right. Question is, what does this go for? If there's no world where Gengar goes for Shadow Ball. It will likely go Will-O-Wisp. So, I think what we do at this point, if it does go Will-O-Wisp, we switch into... We could go Yawn, try and put it to sleep. I like that idea. Let's do that. Yep, goes Will-O-Wisp because Gen 4 AI prioritizes stab. Not stab, status moves. Beautiful. We take the burn. The burn is fine. Okay, we don't fight at this point. We actually switch. Dory, you've only got to take 1 attack. I believe you'll survive it. I trust you. It's stab. It's going to be very strong, but I believe you can survive. Just dodge the crit. That's all you had to do. And you did it. You beautiful, beautiful bitch, you. Okay. Perfect. Be asleep 1 more turn. Just be asleep 1 more turn. That's all I need from you. 10% increase in move from the wires glasses? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Risky... Do I take some chip damage here? It does have 75... I need to have Kabutops in the rain for as long as possible. Risk it. Risk the switch. Risk the switch! I wish we had battle armor, but we don't. Unfortunate, dude. We do resist that, though. Okay, good. Sure. Sure, man. It's not sashed! It's got wise glass. Bro, that's a fucking range if I ever saw one. Oh my god. She's gonna heal. She's gonna heal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tilted. I'm so fucking tilted. Just... I'm amazed you survived. And that would have KO'd without the burn. Oh, nice defense drop. Things just haven't worked out in my favor this battle. No paralysis. Woke up immediately. How do I even kill this thing, man? I mean, this battle feels pretty lost. There's a good, consistent answer for this fight, but it's also kind of luck of the draw for said answer. Love that. Okay, well, that's Gengar dealt with at least. Okay, Spiritomb. Great. Right. Can we paralyze? Excellent. We can at least do that. Went for the Dark Pulse. That's interesting. Shouldn't do too much. We have lefties. This is fine. Signal Beam. Can we get, like, Parafusion, maybe? Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess we just stay in. Nice damage. Honestly, nice damage. How many potions does she have? 2 hyper potions. Ah, that burn. Need a male Umbreon so it can captivate. So I did captivate the... Well, I had captivate on... I had captivate on my Linoon. But the issue is that... So I did paralysis. And then I tried to kill it with Shadow Claw. Before it could... Like, it started stacking up Calm Minds. And I just, unfortunately, didn't have the damage output. It is what it is. Okay, nice. She didn't waste her Hyper Potion on the Spiritomb. Is she going to save Miss Magius for the end? We will see. The burn's unfortunate. We're no longer disabled. She sends in the Dusclops. So this Dusclops is going to be a real pain in the dick. I would love... well, I mean, it had leftovers anyway, so that's not really too much of an issue. Let's Thunderwave it. The reason I'm sticking with Merida is because Merida is currently burnt. And obviously this thing does know... Okay, the Protect is whatever. I honestly feel at this point this is like... This is feeling like a wipe. So yeah, it's kind of done different with Spam Calm Mind and Spam and Captivate lowest special attack by 1 each time. Yeah, very true. I kind of want to switch, but the problem is this Dusclops is way too bulky. Like, way too bulky. I mean, Merida's basically dead at this point. I send Dorian. This thing does only have physical attacks. I could charm it to basically, like, no attack. If we survive, that is. It will say, however, Drift Bloom is still stacking special defense boost. It will see that and can still pass it to Miss Magius because it has Dazzling Gleam, including the stat drop of the special attack. Very true. Very true. Right, charm. Don't know why I've still got Attract on this thing. We might survive. Unlikely. Holy shit, we did. We ain't survived another one, so I'm just gonna... This is a wipe. I've already fucked this one, so... No! Just get it to minus -6. Just honestly, just get it there. You know. Yeah, you know, like any paralysis would be great. Yeah, just Leaf Blade it and hope for critical hits, man. Sure. I'm doubly fucked now anyway, so... And this is why I wanted to prevent Nick Cage from coming in as early as possible. Any paralysis? Oh, cool. Okay, well, we did get one, at least. She's now going to use Hyper Potion. Doesn't use Hyper Potion. I'm amazed. In comes the Bannet. Yeah, I mean, this is just over, unfortunately. What's the poison to Ghost? Poison's neutral to Ghost, right? Poison damage on Ghost Pokemon. Saving it for Miss Magius. Ghost type resist poison. Oh, so it'd be neutral against Miss Magius. Whoops. Well, I fucked up. That's whatever. Yeah, she's saving a Hyper Potion for Miss Magius, which makes sense. It's a wipe. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Sorry, Papa. Well, that's annoying. I feel like we would have been in a much better spot if we had hit the range on Gengar. Like, there is no way that that was a max damage roll. Yeah, what you can do. What you can do, eh? Like, the Gengar... If that Gengar had died... then that battle goes a lot smoother because we still have Kabutops with Swift Swim outspeeding everything. Like, yeah, it's not a guarantee, but that Kabutops could have done way more damage. We got very unlucky with our paralysis. I think we only... Of the paralysis turns, you know, we probably had about 8, 9, 10 turns for her Pokemon to be paralyzed, and we saw it once. So, that's the way it goes sometimes. This is the way it goes sometimes. It's unfortunate, but once again, that is another run dead. I'll be honest, though. I'm not upset that this run is dead. Well, I kind of am. We had some cool Pokemon. I mean, having a Gardevoir was very cool. Not move items, move Pokemon. You know, having a Gardevoir was very cool. We actually had the Battle Armor Torterra, which was nice. Obviously, we had a Jinx again. Getting an Electabuzz is pretty cool, but it seems that I am just forever doomed to just make stupid mistakes in the early game here. And this game is clearly harder than Storm Silver. But we will learn. Yo, one day we'll actually get through Gardenia with our adaptability Typhlosion. That'd be really cool. And I need to build a better plan for Fantina. Like, I think doing a full Captivate strat probably would have been smarter. and just actually. But I was convinced that we might have done better with Shadow Claw. But to be fair, a minus. A minus attack nature. Unfortunately, can you not carry on with your remainder Pokemon? I could, but by the rules I play, when I lose a battle, that is a wipe, and we proceed in the direction known as the reset button. You know, lose any battle, it's done. That is the rule set that I play by, and that is the rule set I will continue to play by. So, yeah, it's brutal, it's punishing, but GG's go next. You know, we suffer for success. And look, I'll eventually get it, you know, because the thing is, Storm Silver, I had played Storm Silver in the past. It's part of the challenge. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done Pokemon Nuzlockes in the past where I've lost a battle and then I've just used the remainder of my box, which is fine. If that's one of the rules that you want to play by, it's fine. Like, everyone has their own rule set because, you know, I technically have my rule set of the one gift Pokemon and one encounter. I'm already giving myself extra Pokemon, but for me, that makes it more fun. There are people who are like, no, you only get one encounter. Like, if it's a gift, you don't get a wild encounter. And that's fine. You know, it's a way of everyone's moveset. Everyone's playset. Makes it all the more satisfying when you win it. Exactly. Knowing that you strategized and built it all the way through. Plus, I know this will make me actively better. You know, I've only completed one Hardcore Nuzlocke successfully, and that was Storm Silver. And I know that game it's old for Drayano standards, and it is, compared to Renegade Platinum, it's a hell of a lot easier. I mean, I still wiped to the first gym because I didn't know Swablu had a Power Herb and fucking Solar Beam, so that was a thing. But, you know, you diversify and you use the beatdowns to learn and build your strategy. So, I guess we'll be picking this up in the future. Because, yeah, I mean, we ain't done. I've got a reset, obviously. But, I'm not going to start it again tonight. I'd rather spend a bit of time with my baby boy. Snuggle on the sofa. And, watch something, maybe edit a video. We'll see. But, thanks for those that came out. You know, this is some shit tier gameplay. You know, compared to, like, some of the top Nuzlockers. But I appreciate those that come out and check out the stream, because we're going to get better. And we're going to beat Renegade Platinum. I love base Pokemon Platinum. I think base Pokemon Platinum is an excellent game. And this challenge is just making me want to get better and actually progress a run. You know, progressing a run would be glorious. So, yo, drop a follow if you're new on Twitch. Drop a like and a sub on YouTube. And, I'll catch you in the next one. Should be live tomorrow. Same time, 7 PM BST. Continuing with Elden Ring New Game Plus 7. All bosses. Hope to see you there. And if not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Okay, thanks. Bye.